Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Disfigure. This just got another update. So I'm sure you're going to remember just a few days ago, Update 26 dropped with some pretty massive changes. We got a brand new weapon in the Catalyst launcher, but now we got a small update to the XP rewards after minute 20, making the end game quite a substantial amount more chaotic than it was before. Does make it a little easier, but easy is a subjective term considering this gets a little chaotic to say the least. But with the new update to the XP system, you're able to get a lot more upgrades and a lot more capstones in the late game. So we're gonna do a run with let's see, the pistol. How about we just start off with a base pistol and see where this could take us. We're gonna go pure flipping damage. I have played just a little bit before I started recording, but we're gonna go straight damage and see how far we can go. Last stand, splinter, hellshot, robust, and sloth for pure unadulterated carnage. We're gonna go straight to map 2. I want a challenge. The start of this game is a rather slow one, but it's fine. It is what it is. Delete trail. We'll actually go ahead and grab light target right off the bat here. But yeah, it's the nature of the beast for any of these games to start off slow, but this one ramps up fast enough. It's not really that much of a concern. You get enough upgrades here at the start. It's just a big old fat. It is what it is. We'll actually grab Gleam, more vision size. It's always good to be able to see more things. More stuff more chance for me to avoid them whenever I have blinding light. They're slower for longer. And the build I'm going for today, which is going to be primarily built around radiation. More enemies getting hit with that radiation. And if I can get fire too, looky there, then that radiation is going to burn them, which means they die faster. And with fire starter, which is the top 3 capstone for burn, they take more damage from everything, which means more damage from the radiation. Oh yes, very strong indeed. You out of here. I don't like those jellyfish looking things. Die, please. I don't like the thought of those things just randomly shooting a shot off whenever they get close to me. It's just like, I'm gonna creep up in here and then just mollywop you. Delete you. There's radiation. And the pistol shoots fast enough that radiation procs often enough that I don't have to be concerned about it. Delete you. We'll actually reroll all those. We'll grab bulk rounds for additional damage on our radiation. 17 damage per tick is nothing to scoff at, and considering that we have enough vision circle right now, and we can actually grab another 50%. We'll actually delete piercing rounds. Grab another 50% damage on him. 20 damage a tick. That's nothing to scoff at all. And since we have such a large vision circle right now, we're damaging quite a decent amount of enemies. And we get light sacrifice. Oh, good lord. 80% extra damage on everything in the vision, plus the light orbs, meaning our fire rate goes through the flipping roof, which means they die faster. Blinding lights. Slows them down a little bit. Gets us closer to a speed boost we will need if we're going to go into swiftness. That top 3 is swiftness, giving us extra damage dependent on our speed. That light warp. Grab fire rate for even more ticks of that dot. Another upgrade. We're upgrading fast. We'll delete that. We'll actually grab shield barrier here. And we're going to pray that we don't actually lose it, because if we lose it, then we just lost 3 minutes of boost if we get our shield boost and our shield flare. This is shaping up to be something worthwhile. Give me that. Very good, very good, very good indeed. All right. Grab glow for even more vision size, more stuff getting hit with that radiation, more stuff getting set on fire, more stuff dying. The one criticism I have with this game is the fact that you can't see your percentages. Like, you see all of these percentages that it gives you, but you don't know what your base is and you don't know where you're sitting at through the lifespan of the game, which is kind of obnoxious to say the least. We will actually grab Scorch here for even more fire damage. Now, not grabbing Bleed there is really blasphemous for me personally, because, well, y'all might not know me yet, but let me tell you, Bleed, in my opinion, best upgrade in the game. I honestly don't feel there's a better upgrade than Bleed. Being able to deal that much damage, take 25% of their life away from them just instantly is freaking crazy. We will actually... We could grab Combustion and get up to Fire Starter. Or we can grab Light Wave and get closer to Radiance, because whenever we leave the first boss, we're going to go with Last Stand, which is going to leave us one empty heart container no matter what. But I think we'll grab that later. So we'll actually grab Combustion right now for additional fire damage, and hopefully that'll get us up to Fire Starter, which means 30% more damage from everything. But yeah, you can see right now we're not really concerned about anything beyond the little mini bosses. We can really take these peons down pretty well. Grab shield boost here, considering that we're getting really close to that 50 kills. In fact, we're already at that 50 kills. And every 50 kill beyond this point gives us a stacking boost of everything for our main gun. Damage, fire rate, bullet speed. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Up to 25%, which is nothing to scoff at, to say the least. But we just have to avoid losing that. There's shield flare, and there's our 100 kills. We have a big old vision circle. And we just have to avoid losing that vision circle. To avoid losing that shield, because if we do, we lose a lot of boosts. And we don't want to lose those boosts. Those boosts are strong. The boss right there. Take you out. Take you down. There's XP. Let's go. I'll actually grab heavy radiation. That's 104 damage that they're taking. 109 damage. Yeah, I definitely don't need to worry about the peons. Where are you? You're up here. Definitely don't need to worry about the peons. So we can just focus on beating the crap out of the boss. Now, I want to get up the light rounds as far as my weapon perk for the pistol, because that allows me to, even the stuff outside of my vision, especially if I lose shield, will emit a vision circle and will take additional damage, 80% in this case, because of light sacrifice. I do need movement speed though, I really do. We'll grab that with that extra 20% because I am way too slow right now. And this map gets so claustrophobic with projectiles that movement speed will be key to our sacrifice, our survival, our sacrifice. Yeah, we're just gonna throw ourselves into enemies, which we actually more than likely will later on once we start getting our movement speed through the flipping roof. Our damage is nowhere near the best right now. I will say that. Our damage is nowhere near the best. We are really focusing on grabbing a lot of the XP right now, instead of just beating the crap out of the boss. Just because there's just so much on the ground from radiation and burn and such. But let's be real, our damage is really not the best in the world. Grab Light in the Darkness for that 1 second of having additional enemies in our 180 damage right there. That 1 second of having additional enemies in our vision circle. Make sure we grab our mutation here. Last stand, grab the heart, and we leave with 2. We are on the up and up. But yeah, like I'm trying to say, with Light in the Darkness, for that 1 second where we actually have enemies inside of our vision circle, that's a lot of extra damage. Grab all these and let's actually I don't know if we'll even need light rounds, honestly. I don't know what I want to do for my second weapon perk. Lucky bullets every third shot will have 3 times damage speed, 3 times bullet speed, and 2 times damage with 30% straight damage. Adrenaline rush for 3 seconds every 5 seconds, a 50% fire rate, bullet speed increase with a 15% fire rate increase, or the light rounds, which permanently, but that's a 20% movement speed boost, actually. Huh, I didn't actually notice that. Or we can just go extend barrel for a straight 50% boost. I think we're shooting fast enough that Lucky Bolt will actually come in handy. Yeah. Yeah, now give me a mini boss so I can see how good that does. Okay, let's see. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Yeah, I think we're sitting pretty. For a minute. All right. Well, in that case, I'm just gonna sit here and mob for a minute, and unless something happens, then I'll see y'all at the next level up. All right. Let's see. We will actually delete Spotlight because I don't care about Spotlight. Now we can actually go Quick Radiation for one less shot to activate it, but it's activating fast enough now. It really doesn't make too much of a difference. We can actually just go for straight up more damage on that, just around the board. That's realistically a 50% boost in the damage of radiation with that, because it does calculate through bullet damage too. So yeah, you can see, what is that, 186, 224. I saw a 390 in there. Yeah, we're not worried about the radiation damage. This guy's a bit of a sponge. I can just focus him down. I would very much like Killing Spree and multi-shot, actually. I would also very much like Bleed. So I don't know. I want to get up to Radiance before we get to the next boss, so we can get that extra heart container just out of our heart pool. So we'll grab Light Show. That'll get us closer to Radiance, because if we grab the heart from the boss before we grab Radiance, then we'll be stuck on 2 hearts all the way up until the 15-minute boss. But if we grab Radiance beforehand, then we'll be able to get a 3rd heart. Come on, give me some of my best. There you go. That got good XP. Oh no, bro, we just made a whoopsie daisy. Doesn't matter too much. Give me that XP. Give me Radiance. Nope, no Radiance. I think we'll actually, should we actually take Flashpoint? We'll actually grab the Swiftness, because if we can get up to Light Magnetism, then whenever we have our shield active, and with Radiance, that extra 40%, we will start sucking in XP from a 1.5 miles away. Die. There it goes. Hey, give me all the mini bosses. Give me that good XP. Give me that good XP. Maybe I can get up to Radiance. I'm really hoping, because I only got another 20 seconds. Delete you. Reroll. There we go. Sweet. Yeah, we're sitting pretty now. Still have to last 3 minutes without getting tapped, so we can make sure we leave the second boss with full hearts. Easier said than done, but look at how big our vision circle is now. The vision circle that big, we have a lot more enemies entering into it and getting that extra damage put on them, gaining us more damage from Light in the Darkness, more damage to our radiation shot, more damage just in general. Very good, very strong. Actually, just do a loop around him. Yeah, now what you gonna do? Nothing. That's what. Yeah, what you gonna do now, bud? I'm breaking your ankles. Get you out of here, because you had good XP. Yeah. Playing him for a fool. Grab Radiation, 1 less shot on that. Or Quick Radiation for 1 less shot on that. Give me a light orb that I can actually grab. Oh. Sweet. Let's grab these, and we got our shield back right at the end of that. And we will actually grab Splinter. We're shooting little nails now, but we're moving faster, have more damage, more fire. Is it more fire rate for? No, it's just bullet speed. Yeah, we're shooting BBs now. Very, very strong BBs. Hypersonic 22 going off. Oop. How long are you gonna stay on screen for? Longer than I would like. Magnetism, get closer up to light magnetism. Or light magnet. I think it's called light magnet. This guy is just a freaking DPS check. Like, he doesn't even give good XP. He gives a little baby balls, little baby orbs, and it's like, come on, man. For how much damage that thing eats, you'd expect it to give more. I'm not saying full mini boss levels of XP, but at least one of the, you know, larger peon levels of XP. Really use bleed for that extra damage. Like, yeah, our damage is there because of radiation, but our bullet damage is trash. And that gets us closer to light magnet. And this gets us more damage. Grab light magnet. Now we won't need the XP bonus from sloth. We will just need, I'll just use that for the straight damage boost that it gives. But I will definitely need to go down the top tree of swiftness before we grab sloth. That 20% makes a pretty big difference. I'm able to juke them still, so we're not slow. Okay, this guy's a sponge, but yeah, we're able to juke them, and we're not having to worry about the peons because of radiation being so strong. But still, not the build that I would like it to be, honestly. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do when I break your ankles? Elite plasma charge, reroll that. Fire starter, 30% extra damage from everything. Very strong, very strong, very strong indeed. Die! I want you dead. It's on the other side of the hill. Thank you. Oh, there's another mini boss. Yeah, so I'm pretty much just mobbing right now. So, yep, I'll see y'all at the next upgrade screen. Or maybe I'll see y'all at the next boss. I didn't even check the flipping time. All right. Well then. This is going to be a fun one. Because this guy takes forever and a half to take any health out of his pool. This guy has way too much health. You can see just whenever the radiation ticks, his health just jumps down. But while I'm shooting him, it's a joke. Our bullet damage is garbage. There's fire rate. Want that. I want to get up to multi-shot. I want to get up to bleed if I want to get up to multi-shot. But extra fire rate means our radiation comes out faster, and it's doing very strong damage. And that helps us avoid grabbing the next level of quick radiation, which actually hurts the radiation damage. He's down. You out of here. You out of here so I can actually go grab my mutation and my heart. Very good, very good. Grab health shots since we're shooting fast enough, and since we have quick draw now, we'll start shooting even faster here in just a second. I don't think we'll go and grab spray and pray, but we're definitely going to grab killing spree. All right, so that's an extra 35%. Enemies revealed in vision will be frozen after a second. Oh, that's actually really flipping strong. Bullet zone, bullet damage is temporarily increased by 2% after each shot landed. That is super freaking strong. That is super flipping strong. Or suppressor, enemies outside vision 30% slower. Oh, 50% fire rate. Oh, give me just a minute. These are all really strong. This is the final one I grabbed. These are all really freaking strong, and I'm having to think for end game. Give me a minute. I'm gonna take a drink and look at these. Whoa. I think I am so torn between either Frost Flashlight or Bullet Zone. Like, this one's only really good because of the 50% fire rate increase, which is super strong. But if I could get that one and Bullet Zone, oh baby, I think Bullet Zone's gonna be better for us, and that means that we can get spray and pray too. Oh, yeah, that's going to be really good. Frost Flashlight would be very strong, but we're dealing enough damage with radiation now that it's sort of irrelevant. And especially whenever we start getting some shots in with Bullet Zone, we're going to be doing even more damage with radiation. Now we just need our fire rate through the roof to really make the best of Bullet Zone. Okay. Okay, yeah, that kind of goes hard. Kind of goes really flipping hard. And we grab a light magnet and oh, look at that. Look at that sucky of that XP. Good grief. Yeah, we're good for a minute. And we're already to the next level up. Good Lord of mercy. And there is more fire rate, getting us closer to our max fire rate. Oh Lord. Faster we shoot, faster we stack damage, faster stuff dies. Oh, good God. This is gonna be really flipping strong. All right, well, I'll see y'all at the next upgrade. I'm gonna mob for a minute. Good Lord, this is good shit right here. Ah, wait, no, wait, hold on. Let's see how long this guy lasts for. Oh no, we lost our shield. Oh God. I'm not scared. This guy actually has a good chunk of health. All right, well, that wasn't too bad. About what, 15 seconds or so? All right, well, yeah, I'll see y'all whenever we hit the... Never mind. Okay, and this gets us closer to more... This gets us even more damage with the sprint and running gun. This is good. Oh, and there's bleed. Oh, and there's bleed. We can actually delete wildfire. And there's killing spree too. Oh my goodness. We can go multi-shot, bleed, or killing spree here. I really want multi-shot with bleed because the more bullets we hit on them, the more bleed we get, especially with deep cut and bloodlust with outflow. Yeah, let's go bleed. Let's go bleed. We'll start doing some bleed. It's like I said, it's the best upgrade in the game. And we got a minute to go before the next boss. I'll see y'all at the next boss. Alright, this guy spawned in 10 seconds ago. That wasn't bad. Actually got bullet cyclone for that 30 second less 30 seconds less cooldown. Alright. God, I love the soundtrack in this game. Like, I'm sad that I haven't listened to it, you know, before just a couple days ago, but it's so flipping good. I hate you. God, I hate this boss. God, I hate this boss. You, sir, are cringe. Give me a light orb. Thank you. And we got a shield back. Sadly, we are not going to hit shield flare while this guy's on screen because he just doesn't spawn enough peons around here. Plus, we're probably going to take another tap from him, which means bye-bye shield. Movement speed's good enough we can actually avoid some of this crap. God, I hate you. God, I hate you. Okay, we actually hit shield flare. I will be darned. We're dealing good damage to him. I saw that one coming. God dang it. Oh my God. Jesus, I hate this. No! Just die. Oh, I hate you. Oh, I hate that boss. Well, there goes all of my flipping hearts. Darn. Oh, well, it is what it is. We'll grab Robust. We'll grab Robust because after 4 minutes, we'll get the same bonus we get from Sloth, and it's infinitely scaling. And if we get it now, then we'll have it for the next boss. Grab Outflow. Oh my God. Now I'm playing with fire. Grab multi-shot for more outflow. Oh, Meet Your Maker would be so wonderful right now. And you can see just how fast our XP is gained. You can see just how fast we're leveling up after 20 minutes. Like, That's amazing. And we'll grab Hollow Point first before Spray and Pray, because that Spray and Pray is going to absolutely nuke all of our damage. So having that extra 30% is going to offset that a little bit. Delete Ricochet. We'll actually grab Rapid Fire Radiation. Instant, constant radiation damage. We're actually shooting radiation out so fast now that with the light wave, it's still killing them. And that just means that we just gain more XP. And we actually got slug radiation. Probably should have went and gone towards Meet Your Maker and projectile deflection there. I don't know. We're playing with fire with this one. We are really playing with fire at this point with this build. Literally and figuratively, since we have burn and fire starter. Let's see. Will that actually come in handy? Actually, I think Light Dominion will actually come in very handy. We'll try for it. We'll see what it does for us. We are still killing stuff outside of our vision circle, but with radiation, and primarily killing them inside of it. Light orb. Kill this guy a little faster. Gosh darn, you have too much health. Fall over. Thank you. Good lord. Eviscerate. Gets closer to Bloodlust. More damage. Even with... Even with Bullet Zone, they are still on screen for too long, in my opinion. Doing very strong damage, though. Grab Maximum Caliber. More damage. That'll offset Spray and Pray whenever I grab that. Yeah, okay. Alrighty. Yeah. We're actually fine on damage. Actually, delete Singularity. Get it out of here. There's Bloodluster. We can go for Light Flux now. Get us closer to Light Dominion. I think we'll actually get closer to Light Dominion first, because we can just shoot outside of the spawns, because they spawn in the corners. So if we shoot over here, you know, to the side of the screen, then we can just shoot the bosses whenever they spawn in, and we can just let radiation and burn take care of everything, and that'll get us almost pure Light Dominion. Yo, touch me. Don't. I need movement speed. I'm moving too slow. That means everything is in vision. Delete you. I'll actually grab Bloodlust right now. And you'll see just how good that does on the bosses whenever we actually get a mini boss. Very good indeed. Oh yeah, we're good. Run and gun. Bullet damage is increased by 50% of increases to movement speed and 50% movement speed. Or we just hold off and we have time. All right, give me another mini boss. Yeah, look how fast we're hitting him. Good lord. And he's dead. All right, very strong. There's still a couple upgrades we need to really make that worth the sacrifice of damage. Because that was still 60% damage that we just lost. So we got to get to maximum caliber, or whatever it's called. I think it's called maximum caliber. Is it maximum caliber? Oh, this one's maximum caliber. What was the last one called for that? Stopping power, I think. Or is that one? Hold on. That's all the point. Yeah, stopping power is the last one then. We'll delete you. There's Light Dominion. Oh yeah, look at that. Wow, that is a vision circle. Oh my god, Mark Kindling would go hard with this. Wow. Can y'all see? I can't see what's going on. I don't. I have never had the vision circle that big before. My goodness. Well, I ain't going to complain about that. All right, well, I'm just going to sit here and walk around in circles for a minute. I'll see y'all. I'll see y'all if something cool happens. Yeah, we're strong. This 30-minute boss ain't gonna stand a chance. We grab charge rounds there, get us extra 60% damage. That was a 3,000 damage take on our radiation there. It ain't super strong. Strong enough. What the heck even is this pistol? This isn't a pistol. I don't know what to call this. But it ain't a pistol. Here comes the final boss. You hear the music wind down. That is so flipping cool that it does that. All right, big boy, what you got for me? Oh, that's pretty good. That better on him. But that's not bad. 10 flipping seconds, almost 11. That's not nothing to scoff at there. I've had him die in a second before, but that's pretty good. Only because we have to wind up our damage just a little bit. All right, now we grab Sloth and we just killed our movement speed, but we gained the damage. So now we need to prioritize running gun. Reroll. Didn't get it, so we'll grab Serration, I guess. Means we kill the mini bosses faster. Oh, that's really good. Okay, so about this being easy. It's only easy now. Give it another not even 10 minutes. This is going to become a complete and utter cluster. My God, I'm not even having to think right now. I can just turn my brain off for just a minute. It's not gonna last though. But for now, I can just sit here and I can take a nap. Grab running gun. Get that extra movement speed. Ooh, I'm actually yawning. Probably because it's like 3 o'clock. What is that? Like 5 o'clock in the morning? Yeah. Just hit. It's almost hitting 6 o'clock in the morning. I've been up since 1. So, I'm a little tired, but it's also the fact that I'm just not even trying right now. You know, that that definitely plays part in it. Usually by this point, I'm actually focused in on what's going on, but this build is kind of stupid. I'm just sitting here walking. My hand is off of the mouse. What are you gonna do? Nothing. That's what. I'm just holding down D and yeah, this is. By this point, usually I am focused. I am like legitimately hard focused in on the game right now, but I'm not even touching the freaking cursor. I'm not touching my mouse. I am just walking. Our radiation is that strong. I don't even have to shoot him. My God. We'll grab Blaze. That does really nothing for us, but it does allow us to kill the mini bosses a little faster, especially if we start getting some of the upgrades into it. But there's other stuff I want to grab. They're starting to get some health on him now. Almost touched his fingies. I don't want your wriggly fingers. Yeah, honestly, I did not expect this to be the build in any fashion whatsoever. Radiation is really freaking strong. I am sad that I slept on it as much as I did whenever I first started this game. Radiation is really freaking strong. Gosh darn it. Just bye, Felicia. Don't sleep on radiation. If you have the chance to get it, I recommend getting it. Good God, this is stupid. Grab deep cut, more damage, that's stacking bleed, so they just melt even more. And if we get up to razor sharp, that's even better. Now it does say that it doesn't take the 25% off the mini bosses, but it does give me extra bleed damage, and since I shoot so fast right now, we're fine. More damage is more damage. You got a decent amount of health. Never mind. Oh my goodness. This won't last for very long though, because we're starting to get into some real damage spongy bosses. And they'll start getting thrown at us so fast that this is not going to last very long. Especially considering that we lost so many hearts on the third boss. And we just don't have enough room to play with here. We can grab rage to get the cooldown down a little bit, but that does hurt our movement speed. I don't know if I want to hurt our movement speed at all. Triple shot for additional bleed. Does hurt our damage, but as long as we don't get hit for 4 minutes, as long as we can avoid dying for 4 minutes, we'll get that damage back. Plus that gives us more projectiles that apply bleed. More bleed, more death. More death, better. Bye. This is dumb. This is actually stupid. Yeah, that's pretty gosh darn good. Bye. It's like, get out of here with your crap. Okay, you can see we're starting to get more and more mini bosses right now. They're about to start ramping up really hard and really fast. I am definitely not worried about any of the peons, but I'm certainly worried about them because they're going to start getting so much health on them. I really think Mark Kindling would be a very strong upgrade right about now. Elite Bullet Fire, get you out of here. That's more movement speed and damage. We'll need that movement speed, actually. Not a lot of movement speed, but better than nothing, that's for darn sure. Any bit of movement speed's good at this point in the game because we'll have to start avoiding so much crap. You see, they're starting to ramp up really hard right now. Honestly, if we didn't have Bullet Zone, this would be really bad for us.
Hello there.
What hurt my shield? What took my shield? What in the name of all things holy took my shield? Oh, that's an elf. That's the elf. Yep, we're about to lose it. What took my shield? All right. Now we're just juking them. Give me razor sharp. Give me that extra damage. There it is. Never mind. Yeah, once about 39 minutes hits, this gets pretty cracked. Well, that was a interesting run with a very interesting build that I did not expect in any fashion whatsoever. I wonder if it was one of these little speary ball projectiles that took my shield there at the end, but I'm gonna have to look through it and find out what that one was. Do a little bit of zooming on that. It's like, hey, this is what killed you, bud. Good job. But either way, that was a crazy build that I really did not see coming. But that's the wonders of this game. You never really know what you're going to end up with. I mean, you can plan for a build, but it's all down to luck of what you get in the upgrade pool. You can only delete so many things, and especially considering the fact that you gotta grab something or you're gonna die. But either way, that was a good one. That was a very interesting run. Thank y'all very much for stopping by. I really do hope y'all enjoyed the video. If y'all did, please drop a like. If y'all could subscribe, that would very much help me out. Very much would appreciate it. Thank y'all so much for stopping by, and have a good rest of y'all's day. Peace.